If you're in the market for a small Italian car, the Fiat 500 is the perfect place to start looking. But what if you need something a little bigger, a family car? Fiat has an answer for that now as well. This is the 2016 Fiat 500X. Fiat has advertised this car as the 500 that was given a certain little blue pill that's taken usually when you're feeling a little, let's say, frisky. And the result for the automotive side is similar. This is an enlarged 500 with room for the whole family. Cargo space is pretty good, and it's on the high end for this class. Also, the rear seats here do fold down to give you a little bit extra room. They don't fold completely flat, but it's still nice to have it. This is the 500X trekking model. It comes with a 2.4 liter Tiger Shark multi-air engine that produces 180 horsepower and 175 pound-feet of torque. It isn't a big engine, but it's enough to make this a fun little car to drive. I wouldn't go so far as to call this interior luxurious or anything like that, but it's definitely comfortable. I mean, the steering wheel is wrapped in leather, the gear shifter is wrapped in leather, and it has a real nice feel to it. Like most cars nowadays, you have some buttons here on the steering wheel that allow you to scroll through your driver's gauges. You can go to a speedometer, you can look at your drive mode, vehicle information, so you can see things like tire pressure and stuff like that. And speaking of drive mode, that's controlled with the little knob down here. You have the auto, the regular setting, you have traction plus, and you have what we're driving in right now, which is sport plus. With sport plus mode on, you really start to notice the benefits of the all-wheel drive as you go through some tighter corners. On the center console here, there's a 3.5-inch display. You can control the radio, your media, your trip information, stuff like that. Your phone is connected to it. On the back side of each side of the steering wheel, there's actually a couple of buttons back here. You can control the radio with them. So on this side, you can control volume up or down. And on the left side, you can control the presets with the button, or with the up-down buttons, you can control which station you want to pick and just choose it manually. The climate control knobs are very, very big and easy to read. And it just gives the inside this simplistic, comfortable feel to it. There's a lot of space in here too. It can comfortably sit 5 people. The back seats are pretty spacious and there's a good amount of leg room actually. It's a pretty small car, so as you would expect, the turning radius is good. Because it's so small, if you ever find yourselves on some narrow roads or in a tight parking garage or something like that, it's going to be able to maneuver through it no problem. One of the downsides of the 500X is it doesn't quite get the gas mileage you think it would. It only gets 21 city, 31 highway for an average of 24. If you're only going to get about 25 miles per gallon, that's a downside, but it's still something you can kind of live with. So here's the main thing that sets this car apart from its competitors. Its sense of fun. It's just so much more fun to drive and to look at than something like a CR-V or even a Nissan Juke. This car is basically just filled with that Italian soul that really sort of makes cars like that special. The 2016 Fiat 500X is a fun, good-looking, and exciting yet practical car that really manages to stand out from the competition. It's a car that really works to haul your kids and their baseball and soccer equipment around, or it could work as just a fun car to drive down a nice road on a beautiful day such as this. And since I don't have any kids, I'm gonna go do the latter.